regularly, and that way I can look back and see how the garden has been growing. So welcome in, say hello if you're here. We'll probably just do these randomly around the afternoon. Whenever I'm home in the garden, we'll start out in the front. Here's Olive. Hi, kitty kitty. Hi. Yeah. You're having a good day in the sun? Oh yeah, she's happy today. This is kind of where my garden tour starts. With this oak leaf hydrangea, it's really bushing out and growing big. Got some raspberries here. That will produce a bunch of raspberries. I'm excited for that. Got to make sure those don't spread though. Here's our sunflower patch that we're growing. I can't wait for these to grow big and tall. We'll be able to see them over the fence and in the backyard. Here's some dandelions. Always love dandelions. So once we go this way through the fence, we'll see how things are growing. This is my third full year planting this garden. It took me 1 year to kind of clear out the grass and start conceptualizing where the garden would go. But now we're on our third full year of planting. Our garlic has been growing really nicely. I love this time of year in Oregon. Things are really blooming. Some nasturtium flowers, those are my favorite. And this is a flowering quince. All sorts of stuff. This was here before I came. I didn't plant this. But it has nice flowers, so I kept it. There used to be a fig tree right here, but it was sort of crowding things. So I planted some strawberries, some mint in this little container, more flowers and onions. I like to just put onions everywhere. That's not an onion. This is an onion. These are probably my favorite garden flower, the nasturtiums. Welcome in, everybody. Say hello, let me know where you're watching from if you're into gardening. That's what we're doing here. This is a little garden tour. I've got some herbs over here. This is another flower, a dahlia. Hey, thank you for your likes. What else? More nasturtiums back here. I just love nasturtium. I'll grow them every year. And now they just grow themselves. What else? This year I planted some grapes. I think they're doing pretty well. Some of the grapevines survived. A few didn't make it, like this one doesn't have any. But that's the start of some grapes. Done asparagus for the first time this year. Heck yeah. Asparagus. Also grow a lot of lettuce. Stuff I can harvest quickly and just serve at the dinner table. It's always nice to have fresh vegetables at the dinner table. And yeah, things are looking really, really good. Our strawberry plants here are making flowers all over. So each flower will be a strawberry. And of course, we have to share some with the squirrels and whatnot. But we'll get a lot of strawberries out of this tower. What else are we growing? Our tomatoes are looking really good this time of year. I planted them a little bit early. So I think they'll do well. We'll see. Some of them are stronger than others, but they're doing pretty well. Grow tomatoes, grow. I also added some onions in here, some basil. some cucumbers. There's some basil and peas. Hey, hi, how are you? Welcome to my garden. Love to see all the peas popping up. More onions. I planted a bunch of onions really early. Maybe we could harvest this onion. If we get to 5 likes, we'll harvest an onion and just see what's up to it. But we'll come back to that. What else? We have carrots. These are definitely not ready. They're growing. 2 bags of carrots. And I got these carrots from my bed over here. I thinned out the carrots and then I brought them into some bags. More carrots over here. Carrots and peas over here. Things are looking really good, growing really strong. This bed still has lots of opportunity to plant something, maybe some peppers, eggplant maybe. Maybe we could plant an eggplant actually. Here we have a little more shade. I have things growing like fennel and cabbage and more onions. Heck yeah, we're at 2 likes. If we get to 5 likes, we could maybe pull out an onion and see how it's doing. Got a cabbage here. Got this one sort of caged up from the squirrels. Heck yeah. Garden is just looking so good this time of year. Hey, we're at 3 likes. Thanks a lot. Lots of onions everywhere. I love to plant onions just so it keeps pests away. And onions are always delicious. They last in storage for a long time too. Growing some medicinal plants. A couple medicinals over here. This one's really, really early. See how YouTube does with that. Here's an artichoke. More nasturtium. I'm always looking for more nasturtium. Peas. Onions. It's looking really, really good. Planted a whole bunch of potatoes. We need to harvest the potatoes soon. In these tents, I have some flowers. These are all dahlias. I'm really excited about dahlias this year. Put you in this tent for a second. Oops, that was probably loud. But you can see all the little dahlias popping up, like that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah. There's one more right there. I'm waiting for this one to pop up soon, hopefully. There's our dahlia tents. We have 20 dahlia bulbs starting. And I think I've seen, let's see, I've seen about 12 so far. There's a dahlia bulb. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, almost all 10 of these have started, so that's really good. Might need to weed a little bit. But yeah, this is my garden tour for today. If you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. I'm in zone 8B here in Portland, Oregon. And yeah, I've got a pretty good start on my spring garden so far. I still have some more room to plant, so I'm going to be doing more planting. And my onions are doing super well. We're trying to get to 5 likes, and we can pull up an onion and see what it's doing. It's a little early, but I like to experiment. Grapes are doing good. Hoping to get some quince from that quince sometime. And these just have to be my favorite. Heck yeah. And that's pretty much my garden tour for early spring. Probably do these once a week or so and just kind of keep track of where the garden is, see how things are growing. I can always learn from it. Hopefully you can too. Got some Brussels sprouts, kale. This is some bok choy that went to seed. This didn't work out too well, but at least I have some bok choy seeds now. Lettuce. It's been a little bit warm, so I've just been keeping things kind of shaded. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. I got a bunch of seeds happening in here. Some braising mix, some radish, some dill. I'm so excited for the dill. Broccoli, lots of Brussels sprouts, potatoes, all sorts of little starts like this. Starting everything from seed and just kind of seeing what comes out of it. Parsley. The cabbages are doing really well in the center bed there. Things need water now. It's crazy. It's like early April here in Oregon, and we typically don't need water this much, but we already need some water. So I'll show you my water collection. I installed these tanks to hold all the rainwater that lands on the pottery studio. So this is about 3,000 liters of water that I collect. It's kind of a mess right now, but water drains into here, and then I have a hose and a pump over here. So this is just ready to squirt rainwater at any time. Whoa, just got myself wet. But yeah, that's been a big addition this year, adding this rainwater, adding this big pottery studio. Do pottery in the garden sometimes also. So yeah. So thank you for watching this garden tour. I appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed and follow along, and I'll see you later.